we all know cloud security. What is cloud pen testing now? So the process of finding security loopholes in a cloud-based system. It can be any cloud, as the different providers. It can be which is actually missed by the cloud providers, in the sense AWS, GCP, or Azure. So in particularly, we are going to find many different vulnerabilities or any kind of misconfigurations over the cloud, or which are missed out by the cloud provider. So that is cloud pen testing thing. And what we can do, we can use different types of manual methods, and we can use any kind of automatic tools. There are different tools that are available as well. I will tell you what kind of tools are there. And also you can choose manual method, and yeah, no issues. Fine. I will turn it on once the session goes. And so you can choose the manual method or automatic tools. The choice is yours, and it is performed under strict guidelines from the cloud service providers like AWS and GCP. So it's not like that you can go and start doing your cloud penetration testing or perform any kind of attacks. You should have a proper authorization and proper permission from the cloud service provider, so that no liability will occur from both the sides. So that is the fundamental thing. So the purpose, why we should actually take care of the cloud penetration testing thing. So the first thing, to assess the strength and weakness. And we have different kind of advantages. We have different kind of disadvantages or weakness in both the sense, we can say. So for this, we should actually do this thing, and also to improve its overall security features are posted, so that there are some kind of missed out configuration. So to find out overall security, to make it as a better place, we should do this thing. And to identify risks, vulnerabilities, and gaps, whatever in the application, which is mobile application or web application, we are trying our best to find as many vulnerabilities as we can. But when it comes to cloud, that is always gaps, and there are some vulnerabilities that are not noted by the providers, that are not properly tested by the penetration testers as well. So to bring that thing as well, or we can say to fill that thing as well. And impact of exploitable vulnerabilities. So as we all know what happened to the log4j issue, and how much impact it caused to all the organization. So we should able to realize what kind of impact that it will bring when the vulnerability is exploited, and determine how to leverage any access obtained via exploitation. So how you can make it to a further level, what kind of further thing you can do from basic point of vulnerability. So in what are the different ways you can exploit, whether you can do privilege explosion, whether you can take any admin rights, whether you can modify any kind of data. So you have to conduct an assessment, so that you can increase the severity kind of thing, or you can apply it to the whole level, whole cloud level. Common threats. What are the common threats that cause when it comes to cloud penetration testing or cloud security? So misconfigurations and data breaches. So everywhere it is misconfigurations nowadays, as it said, and data breaches is also occurring in most of the places. And it all starts with cloud. So cloud security has become playing a major role nowadays, and data breaches is also happening mostly. Data breaches in the sense like it's not only targeting the low level organization, even some kind of bigger organizations are also getting targeted by the hackers, and malware, ransomware, and vulnerabilities. So these kind of threats, it can be any malware or ransomware that is injected over your system or PC, or you want to pay some ransomware so that the hacker will release some kind of data thing, those things and all. And advanced persistent threats, insider threats. So within the organization, some kind of malicious thing, or some kind of unwanted access your employee is doing. It's not intentional basis, but what one of the method is like hacker particularly targeting the insider for one organization, and they are working for them, fortunately, sorry, unfortunately. So it's insider threats and weak identities and credentials. So in the test environment, let's take as an example. So that is a QA environment, or that is a testing team particular environment. So what we usually have a credential, which is default credentials. So you can find the admin most of the case and QWERTY 1 2 3 4 5 6. So these kind of very weak credentials will compromise internally first, and it leads to production. And without changing the credentials, when it is delivered to the customer, the breach then happens easily. So it is highly important to use the secure password. Even it is a default password kind of thing, try to keep it as a combination password, like abcd followed by hash star and 123. So this is also a kind of easy password for all team to remember, rather than simply using admin 1 2 3 4 5 6 things and all. Because when you take Bob suite and start with the top 100 common passwords, so the easily it can be guessable now. And weak access management. So and also insecure APIs. The API configurations is also insecure. So when it comes to API penetration testing, that is also playing a major role. And due to this insecure API things and all, some kind of sensitive endpoints that should not be visible to the hacker or public can be identified. So this is one of the thing. Any questions after this thing? Is my voice clear and audible? Good to go? Please let me know.